So yes, before moving towards exercise 5.3, let's discuss something about the square roots. So square roots are basically opposite of squares. Like here you have already seen square of 1, that is 1, square of 2, that is 4. If we do the opposite thing, you will get the answer. Like square root of 4, you will get 2. Square root of 9, that is 3. So there is a method we can find out the square root through LCM, that we will discussing about that we will discussing in chapters. Now we will discussing, here are all kinds of square root you have seen. This is a square roots of 1, that is 1. A square roots of 4, that is 2. A square roots of 3, that is 3. So one thing that we can see common, like if the number, any number, take like if we need to find out any number, there is a 9801. Okay, we need to find out the square root. Then simply we will doing that method, finding the LCM, then we will find the square root. But here in that exercise 5.3, the first question is given, you have to find out what will be the ones digit. So how do we find? For that you just need to remember here. Okay, if any number that is ends with 1, you have to look over ends, ending number. If any number that ends with 1, then the ones digit of the square root of that number may be 1 or 9. Maybe 1 or 9. Can you see? Maybe 1. If any number that is ends with 1, then the square root of that number may be 1 or 9. If the number ends with 4, then the square root of that number may be 2 or 8. Getting? If that number ends with 9, the square root of the ones digit, I'm talking about the ones digit place, okay? So then the ones digit number, that will be either 3 or 7. If that number ends with 6, your ones digit number, that will be either 4 or 6. And 5, that definitely it will be only 5. Getting? This is just like that. So let's get started with the exercise. That is exercise 5.3. The first question that is given, 9801. You have to find out the square root of, not square root, you have to just find out the place, the ones digit number, right? Give me, yes, what could be the possible ones digit of the square root of each of the following number? That is given 9801. It is given 9801. You have to find only ones digit. So your answer will be, you will be writing in language, if any number that ends with 1, then its ones digit square root of the ones digit place either, you will be writing either 1 or 9. Getting? Next one. Next one is given 9, 9, 8, 5, 6. So here you can see that is given 6. That is given, so 6. So here it will be either 4 or 6. Either 4 or 6. So you will be writing the language, if the number ends with 6, then the ones digit of the square root of the square root of that number may be 7. Sixth one is either 4 or 6. Maybe 4 or 6. Get it? You have to write that language. Next one, that is given 998,001. 998,080 double zero or zero, nothing. 1, like it is also ends with 1, then 1 or 9. Either 1 or 9. Got it? And next one, that is given 65797666025. Ends with 5, then definitely it will comes only 5. It will comes only 5. No. Okay.